here on the 4th of July, 2023. Happy Independence Day to all you guys in America. We're having a beautiful day. Not too hot, very breezy, so we're getting a nice wind through the house. Don't need fans or anything. It's kind of nice. But the little woman's down with the kids trying to get the passports for them. I'm going to tell you why I'm going to do that. I went ahead and did the ECC and paid for it, and then this will just be a backup because I don't know if they're going to be there in a week or not. But she's down there trying to get it, and of course they're running her through the hoops. We had the certified birth certificates, and now she's got to run over to the Bureau of some baloney because they wouldn't take them. She said they weren't originals. You know, this is Philippines for you guys. They're going to run everyone around through the hoops and make you do all this crazy crap. They got it right in front of them, but no, they can't accept that one because it doesn't have this paid stamp on it. You know, just gougers. That's all there is to it. So she's running around doing all that today, and you got to give her credit. You know, she's been pretty quiet this last week, and she's getting things done. I guess she's happy that we're going to be going. But this will be in case if they deny the ECC for Maddie, we can just shove that passport in the face. Now somebody said, "Oh, you said you couldn't do it without an ECC." I didn't see anything that said about the passport, but if it was in there, maybe I missed it. Sorry, whoever it was. But that's what we're doing now. Maybe it'll be here within a week. Not sure. We don't have that many more days to go. We go pick up the ECC on the 6th. They can't hand you anything in one day, so it's just the way it goes. But you know, we'll let you know the cost of what this is going to be. Passports here are a lot cheaper than the U.S. passports. But I'm getting ready. I'm packing stuff. Wes gave me a nice big, it's huge airline bag I could use, and then another one that's just fits inside, a little bit smaller, and then a carry-on for Maddie. We're going to get down to the hotel and just wear junker clothes that we can just leave. You know, flip-flops and old underwear and shorts and shirt, and then we'll just leave that, and then we'll get dressed for our airplane ride. We're going to get there at 6 in the morning, hopefully, if everything works out all right. Wes was saying, even though it's not that far, you might want to get an Uber. So I put that on my phone because, you know, I would get all sweaty. I would be soaked, and then I don't want to be stinky on the plane. So we'll get an Uber and get over there, and it's all air conditioned in there. It won't get too hot. Won't be in the sun. So that's how we're gonna plan that. Doing the best I can to get things straightened out in the States. Finding a place. We're still looking. There's some places already, but we're still looking. We're gonna, you don't understand when you start over. You need everything: pots, pans, beds, all kinds of stuff. So hopefully we can find one that's furnished. I know there's one there, so we'll see. We'll see how it goes. I don't want to get the boy right in the city. I want to try to get him out of the city somewhat towards the suburbs. I don't need any headaches, with bangers or anything like that when we go. We got to keep an eye on the boy and make sure there's no troubles. I'll be with him all the time, though. He's a pretty good kid, listens to me. He's all stoked. The other ones too want to come, but that'll be down the road. That's what it looks like. So, but we're getting there, guys. Getting there. It's I didn't go down to this thing today because it's just so exasperating for me to even just drive there. It stresses me out something fierce. It's not getting better. It's getting worse. So I just don't want to do it. I recommend anybody who comes here, don't even bother with a car. Just ride the transporter. Do like Tropical Tim and rent a car when you need one. But the driving here, if you can drive here, you can drive anywhere. I mean, they're the most inconsiderate boobs on the planet. They're masters at getting in the way. If you ever had a company where you needed to hire somebody to get in the way, and a Filipino applies, you hire that son of a gun right off the bat, because that's the best person in the world to get in the way. Because even at birth, they got it built into them at birth to be in the way and just impede your travel and do whatever they can, and they don't care. There's not much of empathy for anyone else except themselves. And I've always said, honestly, when I see these guys, it was so funny. You see them, they got their helmet on their elbow when they're driving their motorcycle. I watched a show, somebody sent it to me, one of my subscribers sent it, and they were having drag races in Manila. These guys, they really soup up their vehicles, their bikes and everything like that. Well, they had some dudes that came over, I guess, from Thailand that were, somehow they brought their race cars over. I don't know what they did, but they were racing for hundreds of thousands of pesos and all this. And they had all different kinds of vehicles, all nice. I mean, nice. And you'd see those guys over on the other side. They had roll cages. They had helmets on and all this. And the Filipino wears his helmet sitting on the passenger seat. This is what they do. And they ride their motorcycles with no glasses. Nothing. It just gets me. It just gets me that they don't have any kind of safety concerns. Every single one of them is going to live forever. I guess that's what they think. But kind of sad. I'm not going to be sad leaving. I've said this probably a bunch of times before. It's just time to go. It's not getting better, guys. It's just not. It's steadily getting worse here, and all the crap they put on you. And pretty soon the travel, getting around is going to get real expensive with all this Green New Deal stuff that's going to be going on. So I don't see that it can get better at all. It's going to get worse. It seems like the little guy, like when they had this thing happen a couple years ago, how the little guy got squashed and all the big companies they made out like bandits. And people with their little resorts and all that stuff basically lost them. They had loans on them, lost them, and they got scooped up cheap, basically for what was owed. Maybe a senator's son or cousins or something. They were scooping all these properties up, and it's just a royal shame. But it's the way of the world. The rich get richer and the poor get poorer. That's just how it is. And don't forget, they control everything. The rich people control everything. Media, what you think, what you do, how you buy, they control it. So even the food you eat, I mean, holy cow, all the crap they put in the food. And these people here in this country, they don't read the labels. They just buy whatever. I know they got that canola oil, which is a registered pesticide. It's the cheapest in the store. You can go in there, it's half the price of any other oil, and they buy it. They buy this stuff by the gallon, and they fry everything in it. Well, guys, it's really bad for their health, and they don't even think about that. They don't look to any of that stuff. When it comes to their own health and safety, what do they care? It's just like how they feel about other people. You cut them off, you get in your way, they do all this, they don't care, And don't forget, when you come here, guys, if you come here, I swear, just go ahead and go down to your local tattoo parlor and just tattoo ATM on there. Because that's what I've been seeing. And it's a good many. It used to be not so many. Now it's people I don't even know are coming up to ask to borrow money. I don't even know them. It's just crazy. I don't. It's just insane. It's just how they do it. Come on, get over. Come on, get over. We got a car coming. Shaky, she's doing really good on the road. Hello. yeah, she's doing really good on the road. She stays right with me when I cross the street, even if there's heavy traffic. So she's going to be good for these guys here. I got her for the snakes. We've been getting a lot of snakes around here. Every day that we see snakes slithering around because the grass is getting high again. Lots of frogs and snakes, and I'm not sure which ones are what, but I got my stick with me, and I can slow them down and pop them real quick. I don't want to take any chances. I don't know which ones are poisonous or not, but come on over here. But I just take care of them all. And something eats them. It's so funny. These seagulls are flying in, and they devour them. If you just smash their head and leave them laying there, you come by in the morning and look, and seagulls are fighting over them. And it's amazing. I watched it. I wish I would have had my camera with me. The seagull ate a snake that was about 2 feet long. He just kept throwing it down his gullet, and I was thinking, man, it's as big as him. Nope, it didn't matter. He got it in his belly and flew away like nothing. So, but I should have brought my phone. But that's how she goes. But guys, don't forget to pray for each other. This is just a little update. I'll let you know more tomorrow when my wife gets home and says about what all this cost and what we had to do and when she's supposed to pick it up. So I'm gonna let you go, and this is Rick Shaw out.